Hey, I'm Dylan from Stupid Raisins, and this is how to use Love Pop. You can find Love Pop in Final Cut Pro under the Title and Generators browser. Click this button right here in the upper left corner to open the Titles browser, and then scroll down until you find Love Pop in the category list on the left-hand side. Click on that, and you'll see all of the Love Pop templates in this browser. Love Pop templates are organized into themes. We have some see-through themes up here that show the background video. We have some simple ones and then a solid themes where the background is solid. You don't see the video behind it. You can preview the templates by hovering over them and scrolling to see the animation. Let's take a look at this rings template in the simple category. I'll drag and drop it on top of my clip. I can move the title around just like any other clip. We can change the duration of the title by hovering over the end or beginning and clicking and dragging to make it shorter or longer. You can also select it and press Ctrl D and it brings up this time change right here, 8 seconds. We'll put in 5 seconds, so I'll enter 500 and press enter to change the duration. All right, we can quickly change the text right here in the viewer. By double clicking on some text, it will select all of it and we can enter. And then we can use this on-screen control to move it over a little bit. See how the S overlaps the ring? I can use this on-screen control to move the text to the side, but I have this snapping turned on. See how it pulled it up there? I want to move it over without it snapping into position. So I'll undo that and I'll go to the text inspector. If it's not open, click on these buttons up here, this 3 slider button to open up the text inspector, and click on this icon and then go down here to the position section, and now we can move that position precisely out of the way. I can also change the text here in the text inspector. I'll select the text I want to change and then I'll select the text here in this window and I'll add a new name. I'm blanking here. All right, this name touches the ring, so let's use that position parameter here to move it over just a little bit. There we go. I can also change the color of the text on this panel. Go down to where it says face and click show, and then click this color picker, and I can change the color to whatever I want. Let's try a dark purple. Let's update the city as well. And then the date. Notice how these are off just a little bit. They're not quite centered. I'll show you how to fix those in just a second. First, let's change Charles' color. I'll select the text and go down to face, and select the color, and let's make it the dark purple as well. Okay, now go to the title inspector. It's this box with a T in it. And here we can change some things in the template, like the color of the rings. Let's match it to that dark purple. And then let's change the background to this light purple to a dark purple. Then we can use these text offset sliders to recenter these curved text fields right here. So I'll use this top one to recenter it. Whoa, easy. You can use the slider, or you can click and drag up and down on this number while holding Option to move it a little bit at a time. That looks better. Let's fix this bottom one as well. There we go. I don't like the color here for the name, so let's update that. I want to try a really dark color, something like that. And let's update Nicole as well, and we'll update Chicago and the date. Let's try this dark purple, see how that looks. Match the rings. All right, that looks good. Let's take a look at what we've created. There's Charles and Nicole dancing by some mountains. Oh, it's going to be a beautiful ceremony. They make such a cute couple, don't you think? Oh, what would their couple name be? Charles and Nicole? Chuckle. That's it. All right, let's take a look at a different template. Let's add this see-through anchor to our timeline above our project. We changed the text the same way as we did in the previous one. We just click on it and then we can update the text right here in the text browser in June. And I don't like that slash, let's do a comma. There we go, June 5th, 2025, 6 p.m., perfect. I can also change the font here if I want. I can select a new font, but I like the kind that comes with it. And I can change all these different texts by clicking on them and changing what it says in there. And I can, of course, change the color down here. Let's take a look at some of these published parameters. Like the ring, we can change the color of our anchor. Let's brighten it up a little bit. And we can also change the color of the waves if we want. Let's try this purple color combination from before. Nice. All right, now to change the color of this text, I'll need to select it and then go down to Face and click on Show and select the color picker and pick a new color. Let's take a look and see what we've got. You'll notice that the background is visible in this kind, and it has kind of a water effect to it as well. Oh, I misspelled June. It's easy to fix. I'll just click on it there and delete that I. There we go. So that's how to use LovePop. If you have any questions, email me at raisinhater@stupidraisins.com. Happy editing!